Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Just when fans thought the saga between Big Ed Brown and Rose Vega was firmly sealed in reality TV history, a single comment, a knowing smile, and a few carefully chosen words have reopened a chapter no one saw coming. The 90-Day Fiancé universe thrives on surprises, but this one, it hit differently. For years, Big Ed and Rose's relationship has been remembered as one of the franchise's most talked about, controversial, and emotionally charged stories. Their whirlwind romance, cultural clashes, and painful breakup left viewers divided. Some sympathized with Rose's quiet strength. Others followed Big Ed's messy journey of self-reflection and redemption. Most believed the two had long moved on. Until now. It all started innocently enough. During a recent interview and social media Q&A, Big Ed was asked a question fans had stopped daring to ask. Would you ever talk to Rose again? Instead of laughing it off or giving his usual deflective humor, Ed paused. The silence was noticeable. Then came the words that sent the internet into a frenzy. Never say never. Those 3 words were all it took. Almost instantly, speculation erupted across fan forums, comment sections, and TikTok breakdowns. Was this just another Big Ed soundbite meant to stir buzz, or was there something deeper behind that pause? According to Ed, time has changed him. He spoke about growth, mistakes, and learning hard lessons from love gone wrong. While he didn't confirm any active communication with Rose, he hinted that unresolved emotions don't simply disappear. Some connections, he said, leave a mark on you, even if you walk away. For longtime viewers, the statement felt loaded. Rose Vega, on the other hand, has been thriving in her own lane. Since her breakup with Ed, she has built an independent life, growing her online presence, modeling career, and confidence. Fans admire her glow-up, not just physically, but emotionally. She's often spoken about self-respect, boundaries, and knowing her worth, which is why the idea of a reunion feels both shocking and strangely compelling. Adding fuel to the fire, fans noticed subtle coincidences. Ed recently liked an old fan post referencing Rose. Rose shared a cryptic quote about forgiveness and closure. No names were mentioned, but in the world of reality TV, silence can speak louder than words. Still, insiders caution against jumping to conclusions. A reunion doesn't necessarily mean romance. It could mean a conversation, an apology, a moment of closure that cameras never captured. For 2 people whose relationship unfolded under intense scrutiny, a private reconciliation, romantic or not, could be a powerful full-circle moment. But let's be honest, fans aren't just hoping for closure. They're curious about the what-if. Could 2 people who once hurt each other deeply ever rewrite their story? Could growth, distance, and time soften wounds that once felt permanent? Reality TV has shown us stranger things. Big Ed himself acknowledges the skepticism. He knows many viewers remain critical of his past behavior, and he doesn't shy away from that. I wasn't the best version of myself, he admitted. I'm still working on being better. Whether those words are enough to change public perception, or Rose's, remains to be seen. As for Rose, she has yet to directly address the rumors. And perhaps that's intentional. Silence, after all, can be empowering. She no longer owes anyone explanations, especially not about a chapter she's already survived. Yet the possibility lingers in the air. A reunion doesn't have to mean rekindled love. It could be a symbolic moment, 2 former partners acknowledging their shared past without reliving it. Or, in true 90-Day Fiancé fashion, it could become something no one predicted. Fans are split. Some hope Rose never looks back. Others believe in growth, forgiveness, and unexpected second chances. One thing is certain, Big Ed's hint has reopened a conversation that felt long finished. In a franchise built on twists, heartbreak, and unlikely connections, this potential reunion reminds us why viewers stay hooked. because sometimes the past doesn't stay buried. Sometimes it waits, quietly, for the right moment to resurface. And whether this twist leads to closure, confrontation, or something entirely unexpected, one thing is clear. The story of Big Ed Brown and Rose Vega may not be over
When fans
just
believed
yet.
the chapter between Big Ed Brown and Rose Vega was permanently closed, an unexpected twist has reignited one of 90 Day Fiancé's most talked about storylines. Years after their emotional and controversial breakup, Big Ed has dropped subtle hints that have fans wondering, could a reunion with Rose actually be possible? For longtime viewers of the franchise, the relationship between Big Ed and Rose remains unforgettable. Their love story unfolded across continents, cultures, and expectations, and ultimately collapsed under the weight of mistrust, miscommunication, and emotional strain. When Rose finally walked away, many fans saw it as a moment of strength and self-respect, while Ed was left to publicly reckon with the fallout of his actions. Since then, both have seemingly moved on in very different ways. Big Ed stayed firmly in the reality TV spotlight, appearing in multiple 90-day spin-offs, navigating new relationships, breakups, and personal controversies. Rose, by contrast, built a quieter but more inspiring post-show life. She focused on independence, motherhood, and building a career online, earning admiration for her growth and confidence. Most fans assumed their paths would never cross again. That is, until recently. During a casual interview and fan interaction, Big Ed was asked whether he would ever consider speaking to Rose again. Instead of dismissing the idea, Ed paused before responding with a phrase that instantly caught attention: "Never say never." He followed it with comments about personal growth, learning from the mistakes, and understanding how deeply some relationships can shape a person, even after they end. The internet reacted immediately. Fans flooded social media with theories, reactions, and debates. Some accused Ed of chasing relevance or stirring drama. Others wondered if genuine reflection had changed him. A few even speculated whether a private apology or emotional closure might already be in motion behind the scenes. What made the situation more intriguing were subtle online clues. Ed was spotted liking posts that referenced his past with Rose. Around the same time, Rose shared a cryptic message about healing, forgiveness, and leaving the past where it belongs. No names were mentioned, but the timing felt suspiciously aligned. Still, a possible reunion doesn't necessarily mean romance. Many fans believe that if Ed and Rose were to reconnect, it would be about closure rather than rekindling feelings. Their relationship ended painfully and publicly, with unresolved emotions on both sides. A private conversation, without cameras or expectations, could offer something neither of them fully received the first time: understanding. Yet the idea of reconciliation remains controversial. Rose's supporters are fiercely protective of her. They argue that she has outgrown that chapter and deserves peace, not revisiting old wounds. To them, her silence on the rumors speaks volumes. Rose has repeatedly emphasized self-worth and independence, and returning to a relationship tied to pain could feel like a step backward. On the other hand, some fans believe people can change. They point out that time, accountability, and growth can transform even the most flawed individuals. Big Ed himself has acknowledged his past mistakes more openly in recent years, admitting he wasn't the man he should have been. Whether those words translate into real change is still up for debate. Reality TV history is full of unexpected reunions, some heartwarming, others disastrous. That uncertainty is exactly what keeps viewers hooked. In a franchise built on emotional twists, long-distance love, and second chances, the possibility of Big Ed and Rose crossing paths again feels oddly fitting. As of now, Rose has not confirmed or denied any communication with Ed, and perhaps that's the most powerful statement of all. She controls her narrative now. Whatever decision she makes, whether to reconnect, forgive privately, or maintain distance, it will be on her terms. For Big Ed, the hint alone has already stirred conversation. It shows that the past still lingers, unresolved and complicated. Whether that leads to closure, confrontation, or simply speculation remains unknown. One thing is certain, this unexpected twist has reminded fans why Big Ed and Rose's story remains one of 90 Day Fiancé's most unforgettable chapters. Love, regret, growth, and timing collided once before, and now, years later, the echoes are being heard again. Whether this moment leads to healing or simply fuels curiosity, it proves that in the world of reality TV, some stories never truly end, they just wait for the right moment to resurface.